This video is a quick one. We're going to go over something called the cosmological address, and it's a little bit goofy, but I find that, a lot of people get confused because science fiction is terrible at keeping this sort of stuff consistent. So I'm going to go through real quick what I mean when I say the cosmological address, and then where we see it in some other sci-fi that may cause some confusion. So basics, like I said, super simple. Stick with me. We're writing a letter. We're going to write a letter to another person. We got to put the address on it, right? Address. People still do that, maybe? Anyway, I hope you still learn how to do this. So you have to put down a number, a street, a zip code, a city, a state, usually depending where you are, and a country if you're sending mail to another country. Seems pretty basic. There's logic behind this. So you're kind of getting concentrically bigger as you're going out to describe where you are and who you're talking to. Okay, so imagine that we want to do the same thing, but we're writing to an alien on another world. Well, we're going to need all the same information because writing, Erin McDonald Earth isn't going to help much. But, we write down where I am. And then we're also going to need to include, if we're going out, so we've got city, state, country, Earth, and then we go out to solar system. So Earth is the planet we're on. There's 8 planets in the solar system and some other dwarf planets. Pluto's a dwarf planet. I'll fight you. 8 planets, dwarf planets, comets, asteroids, myriad other objects that are around. Earth in the solar system. So that's all the stuff that goes around our sun. Our sun is our star. So we say the solar system, we have 1 star. Now you can still have a star system that's actually made up of more than 1 star, as long as they all just kind of orbit each other. So actually the closest star to us is Proxima Centauri, but that's actually 1 star in a star system of 3 stars. So if you hear Alpha Centauri, Proxima Centauri, those are all in the same star system. And so our star system is the solar system. Then if we're continuing to go out, we have the Milky Way Galaxy. So the Milky Way Galaxy is our galaxy. That's the one we live in. That's like saying your city is within your state. So our solar system is within the Milky Way Galaxy. Our Milky Way Galaxy is made up of 100 million stars. And this can also be a little bit confusing, and that's okay, it's understandable because we see the Milky Way. So how can we be in the Milky Way? Well, valid question. The way it works is the Milky Way is our galaxy and it's flat like a plate. So it's kind of a big plate and we're inside that plate. So the reason that we're seeing a streak as opposed to everything around us is just because we're looking down the edge of that plate. We do also see stars other than the streak, and that is just because space is really big and there are a lot of stars in the Milky Way. So everything that we're seeing when we look in the night sky is within our own galaxy. Fun fact though, there is one exception to what we can see with the naked eye, and that's the Andromeda Galaxy. So we're still going out. We have our address on Earth, in the solar system, in the Milky Way Galaxy, in our local group. So you can think of our local group like the country. What I mean by that is that there's our galaxy, the Andromeda Galaxy, and a number of sort of smaller galaxies or clusters of stars. But us and the Andromeda Galaxy are the 2 powerhouses in our local group. Like I said, this is similar to when you have a star system that has multiple stars in it. You call it a star system because they're all orbiting each other and they're all grouped together. Similar with our galaxy group. We have the Milky Way and Andromeda and some other galaxies, and they're all kind of orbiting, they're all gravitationally held together. Us and the Andromeda are actually moving towards each other, but super slowly, not gonna happen. You're fine. Space is very, very big. So that's our local group. And then we go out and we have the universe. Now you can kind of be pedantic between here and there because that's kind of a big jump, but similar to saying, the US in Earth. We're the local group and then the universe. So the universe has weird, funky tendril shapes that are pretty cool. Here's a neat picture of one. So this is kind of how our universe is shaped, and all those little weird tendrils are all clusters of galaxies. So you can see you get these big points where there's big clusters of galaxies, and then some areas they're more spread out. So that's how you would describe your address to another alien on another star system in another galaxy far, far away. So, Star Wars takes place a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. So that's not our solar system. That's not even our Milky Way. That's another galaxy that's very far, far away. And it's a long time ago because light takes time to reach us. But that's for another video. Another great offender of this is Firefly. I love you, Firefly. You're the best thing to ever happen to television, with a few exceptions. I'm not willing to get a fight over that. But Firefly is terrible at this because they say, they refer to the verse all the time.
No power in the verse can stop me.
Yeah, no. That's like saying, if you say we're gonna explore the verse and you're going around a star system, that's like saying, I'm gonna go see the world and then I'm gonna drive around New Hampshire. So, very different things. So Firefly is one that we love them, but you can see why people get confused, is my whole point of bringing this up. So, just to recap, we're writing letters. We're gonna write our address in the universe. Our cosmological address is whatever your address is on Earth, unless you're an astronaut in the space station, but they have Twitter, so that's fine. So we have Earth, and then the solar system, then the Milky Way Galaxy, then the local group, then the universe. So that's us going out as we go, and that's how you would be able to find us if you're an alien in another world trying to deliver a letter the old school way. So I hope that clears some things up. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.